Anthony Geary, known for portraying Luke Spencer on General Hospital, is one of television's most beloved figures, having spent 37 years in the role that would make him a household name. The wedding of Luke and Laura was a landmark moment in television history, bringing in over 30 million viewers and forever solidifying his place in pop culture. However, the story behind Geary's success is much more complex. Despite his fame, Geary struggled with depression, substance abuse, and feelings of alienation. He never thrived in the spotlight and, in many ways, was uncomfortable with the fame that came with playing Luke Spencer. The role, while iconic, also burdened him with personal and professional challenges that were not visible to the public eye. The true story of Anthony Geary is a poignant one, full of silent battles that contrasted sharply with his on-screen persona. A humble beginning in Coville, Utah, Geary was born in 1947 in the small town of Coville, Utah, a place so quiet that even locals may have missed it on a drive-through. Growing up in a devout Mormon family, he learned the values of hard work, humility, and modesty. His father, Russell Dean Geary, built a construction business from scratch, embodying the virtues of commitment and perseverance. Meanwhile, his mother, Dana, provided the emotional support that would later shape Geary's ability to understand and portray complex emotions. These early years in a rural, conservative environment left a deep imprint on Geary, making him wary of the fame that would later come with his acting career. Raised to value private lives and traditional family morals, Geary learned early on that attention from the public wasn't something to be sought after, but something to be feared. Early passion for acting and the stage. Geary didn't come from an artistic family, but from a young age, he felt a calling to the stage. He wasn't interested in superheroes or the typical leading man roles. He was drawn to the darker, more complex characters. During high school, he stood out in school plays, not for his looks, but for his intensity and dedication to the craft. His talent didn't go unnoticed, earning him a drama scholarship at the University of Utah, which marked a major turning point in his life. This scholarship wasn't just an academic opportunity for Geary, it was a declaration of his intent to pursue acting seriously. He wanted to forge a career that wasn't defined by conventional expectations, a career where he could embody the characters no one else dared to touch. His journey away from the confines of small-town Utah had begun. Breaking into Hollywood, the early struggles. Geary's transition from the stage to television was not an easy one. He began his career performing in over 50 plays, learning the art of emotional control and how to hold an audience without relying on flashy moves or big gestures. It was a tough training ground, but it shaped him into the actor he would eventually become. He later moved to Los Angeles, where he faced the harsh reality of Hollywood, an industry that rewards style over substance and conformity over individuality. Nevertheless, Geary's breakthrough came when he played the role of Roger in All in the Family in 1971, portraying one of the earliest gay characters on television. This was groundbreaking, as LGBTQ+ representation was virtually non-existent in mainstream media at the time. Geary's portrayal was honest, devoid of cliches, and incredibly human, laying the foundation for his future career. The curse of fame, confined by Luke Spencer. While General Hospital brought Geary fame, it also created limitations. He was forever tied to Luke Spencer, and breaking free from the role became increasingly difficult. Despite winning multiple Daytime Emmy Awards for his portrayal of Luke, Geary often expressed his frustration with being typecast. "The more successful you are in soap opera, the fewer chances you have to become anything else," he once said. He felt confined by his fame and found it hard to escape the public's expectations. He wanted to be more than just Luke, but every time he tried to step into a different role, audiences only saw the character that had defined his career. Geary's frustration was compounded by his desire to be seen as a serious actor, not just a soap opera star. He often reflected on how the success of the role was both a triumph and a trap, private life and hidden tragedies. Behind the scenes, Geary's life was marked by a profound sense of privacy and isolation. Unlike his co-stars, who attended award shows and lived in the public eye, Geary kept his personal life under wraps. He didn't court media attention, never flaunted his relationships, and kept his home life shielded from the press. Speculation about his personal life ran rampant, with many wondering about his sexuality and relationships, but Geary remained tight-lipped. It wasn't until February 2025 that the truth finally came to light through a post on Instagram. Claudio Gama, Geary's partner of over 30 years, revealed that the two had been married since 2019. This revelation shocked fans, but it also earned Geary newfound respect. He had lived his truth quietly, away from the limelight, and had created a life of happiness and privacy on his own terms. The truth behind Geary's silence. The timing of the revelation about Geary's sexuality was significant. Many fans expressed feelings of sadness for not knowing the truth sooner, but others admired Geary's decision to live his life authentically, away from the pressures of Hollywood. The fact that Geary had kept his relationship private for 3 decades spoke volumes about his desire to protect his personal life from public scrutiny. Moving to Amsterdam, where he could live more freely, was a testament to his need for privacy and peace. His decision to step away from the constant media spotlight was not just about avoiding attention, it was about taking control of his own narrative. Geary's life had been shaped by a world that demanded he perform, but in his personal life, he chose to live quietly and authentically, away from the cameras and expectations. Legacy and reflection. As Geary reflects on his 4-decade-long career, he realizes that Luke Spencer will forever be the role that defines him. For many actors, this would be the ultimate dream, but for Geary, it was a complex burden. He redefined what it meant to be a leading man on daytime television, transforming Luke from a controversial figure into an enduring symbol of defiance and complexity. But despite the accolades and the awards, Geary often found himself yearning for something more, something beyond the role that had made him famous. His career was a journey of self-discovery, of breaking boundaries in a genre that wasn't always taken seriously, and of creating a character that resonated with millions. But in the end, it was the man behind Luke Spencer who truly left his mark, living on his own terms. In the final years of his career, Geary had the opportunity to step away from the role that had defined him. Though he spent nearly 4 decades portraying Luke Spencer, he understood that it was time to let go. He had created something lasting, something that would never be replaced, but it was no longer enough. Geary's decision to leave General Hospital in 2015 marked the end of an era not just for the show, but for daytime television itself. While Luke Spencer's legacy will live on, Geary's true legacy is one of authenticity, of courage, and of a man who refused to conform to the expectations of the industry that made him famous. Geary proved that even in a world full of scripted roles, the most important role is the one you play as yourself.